How's it going? Today I'm going to be showing you how to build this cactus farm today. It's pretty simple to build. It doesn't really take too long. The only tedious part and long bit really overall is placing all of this cactus down. But other than that, it's pretty simple to build, and this farm is going to get you about 6.5 plus stacks of cactus per hour. So yeah, it's pretty cool, and let's just get straight into the tutorial. I do want to point out real quick before we get started that I do use a lot of quartz and a lot of stained glass in this video. You do not need to use the quartz or the glass. You could just replace that with dirt and it wouldn't affect the farm at all. So you could replace those with anything. It's not going to affect the farm. Cactus can grow in complete darkness, so you could build this underground if you wanted to, and that could save you a lot of resources on not having to build these walls. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know that before we got started. Now, to start building this, we are going to build a 21 by 21 outer rim of a square out of smooth quartz. So let's do that. So let's start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now we can just complete the square just like this, and then you should end up with something just like this. Now this is, as I said earlier, is 21 by 21 blocks. Then what you're going to do is get some black stained glass, and starting on any of the corners really, come up 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And basically now we're just going to go around the outer edge and fill it in with glass until we hit this block right here. So you can just come down here and we're just going to go around this whole cube, filling it in with glass up until 7 blocks. So you're going to want to do that real quick, and I will be right back. Alright, now you should have something that looks like this. Now on top of this glass, we are going to do 1 layer of smooth quartz. Now you should have something that looks like this, and now we're going to do another 7 layers of glass like we did before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to fill this up all the way around just like we did on this bottom layer. Alright, now you should have something that looks like this, and we're going to do another layer of smooth quartz blocks. There we go. Now you should have something that looks like this, and hopefully you kind of got the idea now. We are basically just going to do this 3 more times. So you need quartz, a layer of quartz, then 7 layers of black stained glass, a layer of smooth quartz, and then so on and so forth. So we are going to do 3 more of these layers. Now you should have something like this, and in total you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. If you don't have 5 layers, make sure you get them real quick. Then once you have 5 layers, we are going to add a roof on the top. And to do that, we're just going to fill this in with smooth quartz blocks. So let's do that now. Now you should have a roof all filled in with smooth quartz blocks. Once you have that done, you're going to come down to the bottom down here. And we are going to come inside. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come down 1 block. Just like that. From either side, it doesn't matter what side you start this on. And what you're going to want to do is come out 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you are just going to want to come over here and come all the way across. And this should be 19 blocks long. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to fill in this little rectangle right here real quick. Now you should have this little 8 by 19 rectangle. And what you're going to want to do next is come to this other side, the opposite side of the rectangle we just built, and you're going to want to do the same thing. So you're going to want to come down 1 block, from the smooth quartz, come out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there should be 3 blocks in between your platforms. And we're just going to fill this in just like the other side. Now you should have 2 platforms that look just like this with a 3 block gap in between them. And now what we're going to want to do is do this 4 more times on each of the other layers. And to do that, you're just going to come on top of the other rectangles. You're going to go to the smooth quartz block and you're just going to build it 1 block down just like that. And you're going to do that 4 more times. So you're going to do it on this layer and then this layer right here. You can go up 1 and do it on this layer, and then finally you're going to do it right here on this layer, and then you've hit the roof. So yeah, do that 4 more times on both sides. Once you have done that, you should have something that looks like this, and you should have 5 layers total. Each layer is 1 block below the outer quartz ring. So just make sure you've done that correctly, and you should have something that looks just like this. Now what we're going to do is add in the collection system for the cactus. And we're going to do this right here pretty much in the beginning, because while we're building this farm, cactus will be harvested and we might as well grab it. So what you're going to want to do is pick one end of the bottom. I'm going to choose this end over here, and what you're going to want to do is fill in these 3 blocks right here with smooth quartz blocks. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So that lines up with the bottom platform just like that. And now we're going to come down 1 block, come across 3 just like that, and we're going to build a 3 by 8 rectangle. So we got 3 right here, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now you're just going to fill that in real quick, just like so. And then we're going to come down 1 block again. So come down 1 here, go across 3, and now this is another 3 by 8 platform. So 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you're going to fill that in. And then on the edges right here, you're going to come underneath. And then you're just going to come right here and fill in that empty gap that was left there on both sides. Just like that. Now you should have something that looks like this. Now what you're going to want to do is take some water. We're going to come to the very edge and fill in water right here. It should flow 8 blocks just right to the edge of this block before the drop, and then we're going to place water right here as well, so it flows to the edge of these blocks. Now what we are going to do is we're going to fill in these right here again on these sides. So fill in the 1, 2, 3 block gap right there, just like that. And now from here we are going to place some chests. So let me put a temporary block right there. So we're going to be on the edge right here. We're going to place 6 chests like that, so 3 double chests sideways right at the edge of these blocks. And then facing into these blocks, we are going to place hoppers. So for this left side right here, just place 3 hoppers into each other facing into that left chest. In the middle, place a hopper facing the chest, and then 2 hoppers facing that hopper. And then on the right side, place a hopper facing into the chest, and then 2 hoppers looking into those hoppers. And just like that. That is our collection system all done right there. The cactus will fall and get pushed in this water stream, and then they will come down into these hoppers and then these chests right here. So that was pretty simple. Alright, now we are going to put in this stands that the cactus will grow on. So what you're going to do is come to the leftmost corner of the farm. You're going to want to go up 1 glass block, and you're going to want to place the sandstone slab on the top of the second glass block, just like that. You want to come out 1 more slab, and then you're going to break the one touching the glass, so the sandstone slab should not be touching the glass at all. And then you're going to go 1 over, and you're going to do the same thing. Place the sandstone slab on the top of the glass, and then place the sandstone slab on that, and then break the one touching the glass, just like that. And then you're going to do that 2 more times. So now you should have 4 sandstone slabs that are not touching the glass, that are spaced 1 block apart just like this. And the outermost one should line up right with that quartz edge right down there. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna just fill this in just like this, all the way to the other side, leave 1 gap just like that. And you're gonna do that with all 4 of these. Now you should have something that looks like this, 4 rows of sandstone slabs that go 1 block away from the edge of the glass right there on both sides. Just like that. So make sure you have something that looks like this. Let me just show you real quick. Boom. And this outermost edge should line up with the quartz down there like I mentioned earlier. Now what you're gonna do is come right here and you're gonna break out these slabs just like that. And you're gonna do that on every other one. So each slab is on its own, spaced 1 block away from each other. Just like that. And we're gonna do that for each and every row. Now you should have something that looks just like this. So yeah, the reason we went across with the sandstone slabs all the way was to make it easier to place these. Otherwise, it's pretty hard to place them all down. So that hopefully makes it a little bit easier. Now on top of all of these, we are gonna place a sand block. Now you should have sand on all of the sandstone slabs just like this. And these are what the cactus are gonna grow on. Now we wanna build a system to break the cactus once it grows. So to do that, we are gonna use fences. And basically when the cactus grows up 1 block, it's gonna be next to the fence and it's gonna break and then it's gonna drop down. So to do that, we're gonna come up right here. I'm on the edge and we're gonna go up 1 glass block from the sand right there in the middle of these 2, just like that. We're gonna place another one like that and we are gonna break this. You should have a fence right in between these 2 blocks right here, 1 block up in the air, and you're gonna do that right over here as well. So you should have something like this. So the cactus on these blocks will get affected by this fence, and the cactus on these 2 blocks will get affected by this fence. Now, like the slabs, we're gonna come all the way across to make it easier to place these. So you're gonna do that on both of these. You're just gonna come all the way across until you're 1 block away from this edge. And then every other one you are gonna break. That is in between these little paths right here. So the sand blocks have a fence and you're gonna break every other one. Now you should have something that looks like this. So let me just show you so you can see it just in case you missed anything. And now what we're gonna do before we add in the cactus and it starts growing, we are gonna take our water and we're gonna come to this edge right here and we're just gonna place water along this entire edge, just like so, and it should flow to the edge of this quartz block right here. And now when a cactus breaks up here, it will fall into this water stream, come down into this water stream, and then into the hoppers. Then once you've done that, you are gonna take your cactus and you're gonna place a cactus on every sand block. Now, when you're initially making this farm, you might not have that much cactus. So let's say you only have 10 pieces of cactus. You can just place those 10 pieces of cactus up here. And then as you're building the rest of the farm, the cactus down here will be growing and collecting in the collection system. So you can use that cactus you collected to plant the rest of this farm. So let's just fill in every one of these real quick. Now, once you've done that, one side is complete. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna do that 9 more times. So you're gonna flip over to this other side and do what we just did. And then you're gonna come up here and do it on each of these sides as well. And then you're gonna do that on every level. So if you need help doing that again, just rewind the video back to when I started this level and copy that 9 more times on each of these platforms. So I will see you in just 1 second. All right, now that you've finished that, you have a fully automatic cactus farm. Congratulations. If you have any suggestions on how I can improve my tutorials in the future, please let me know down in the comments section. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and have a great day. See you next time.